Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I am doing part 2 of my May haul, and I have 23 books to show you today. Yeah, but I will say that I didn't buy all of these. Some of them were given to me, so it's totally okay. The first ones I'm going to show you were actually sent to me as a gift from a friend of mine. To be honest, I really wish I would have filmed an unboxing because there was a split second where I thought about it and then I was like, nah, I just want to open it. Oh man, I really wish I would have, because I got this Amazon package in the mail, right? And I was staring at it like, I don't remember ordering anything, and I was confused and I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna open it and see what it is. And I opened it up, and when I saw what was inside, I literally just stared at it with my mouth open for like, I'm pretty sure like 5 minutes until I actually reacted. Like, I was so speechless, I wasn't expecting anything. Let me just show you what I got, okay? So in this box was the box set of A Song of Fire and Ice by George R.R. Martin. Look how pretty they are. I've been wanting to try out this series because everyone raves about it and it's so big right now, and I love fantasy. Plus, I kind of want to watch the show, but I wanted to read the books before I watched the show. Now I'll be able to. Like, honestly, I can't believe I got the whole box set. Like, oh my gosh, no words. And this isn't all I got. I also got the Hedge Knight graphic novel, which is the prequel novel to Game of Thrones, and I believe it's set like 100 years before Game of Thrones takes place. And I've actually started reading this. I'm like this far through. I'm almost kind of done. And it's really good. I like it so far. So, yeah. Not only did I get an entire box set. No. I also got the graphic novel to go with it. So, can we just take this moment to appreciate how awesome this person is? This person, if you're watching, which I doubt you are, but on the slight chance you are awesome, and you're a winner in my eyes, which I'm sure you probably already known, but I just told you again. The next book I'm going to show you I didn't buy either. This one I won in a giveaway, and that was Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick. This is the second book in the Hush Hush series, and I won this on a giveaway on Lisa's channel, Monica Reviews, and she was giving it away for reaching 100 subscribers, and I won, so that was exciting. And because I do not have the first one, I bought the first one on Thrift Books for a reasonable price so that I could read this and then read this. Yep. The next one I got was The Forsaken by Lisa M. Strass. And honestly, the thing that really pushed me to buy this is the spine. Like, look how pretty. It looks so pretty, like, on the shelf, and the spine just. But anyways, this is hair. Well, I believe this is a dystopian and something. It's kind of confusing. I feel like I have to read it to understand what's it about. But I believe our main character gets sent to this island or whatnot, where a bunch of failure children are sent, and her trying to get off of it or something like that is probably not even close to what it's about, but that's what I'm going to say it's about. But, like, look at that sign. Look at it. Just, And the next one I got from Thrift Books was actually a mistake, because I ordered the hardcover, cool cover edition, and instead they sent me not just a paperback, but they sent me an ARC. Yeah. So I contacted them and told them, hey, this isn't what I wanted. I paid for a hardcover, and the reason I bought that hardcover is because it has the cover that I like, and this is paperback and ARC and a different cover. So they actually completely refunded me and gave me the money back. Unfortunately, they didn't have any available of what I wanted, so I didn't get it. But I figure that if I read this and I like it, then I'll buy the actual copy of it. But if I don't like it, then I guess I won't buy it. But that's the deal with this one. This one is exciting because I believe it's written in second person, which is very odd, very different, and I like that. And I believe that 2 girls went missing from this town, and 1 girl returns years later, but she isn't speaking, she isn't saying what happened, and so it's about that. Oh, by the way, this book is called All the Truth That's in Me by Julie Berry. Ooh, reflection. Hey-oh. Wow. The next books I got were from Book Outlet, and this was actually 2 different orders, but that doesn't matter because it's all from Book Outlet. So I'm about to show them to you, and why am I still talking? Okay, the next 2 books I have to show you are The Imperial Spy and The Imperial Traitor by Mark Robson. This is the first and the third book. I had originally bought this in the first order that I did because it is about a spy, and I love spies and thieves and assassins and anything like that. And it is about this super special spy who gets sent to do something, but then she gets framed, so she has both authorities and evil people after her, and she has to use some military boy to help her, and their journey. Why am I being so weird today? I don't know. It sounded super good because it's like spies and stuff, and yes please. And I originally wasn't gonna buy this since it's the third one, but it was then when I bought my second one order, this was on sale for like $1.50, so I was like, yes, give it to me. So I just need the second one, which I believe is called Imperial Assassin. Sounds like a good like fantasy spy series, and I'm really looking forward to it. The next one is Red Glass by Laura Rousseau. And this has to be about taking a boy from Mexico and helping him. This book is about a young boy, Pablo, who is 6 years old, and his family, and he crossed the border into Arizona, and it's such a harsh trip that everyone dies, and he's the only one that survives. So he gets taken into this family, and they take care of him, and they grow attached to him, but somehow then they're able to contact his extended family, and then I guess basically the boy deciding what he wants to do and the choice and all that stuff. It's very different than most things that I read, but it sounded like very interesting, and it sounds really good, and it's won awards and stuff, so I'm quite excited to read this because it's, like I said, it's very different, but it sounds really good. The next book is The Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis, and this is about a young demon who has to ensure the damnation of some mortal man, and basically it's following that. I've heard really good things about this from several different people. It sounds actually quite interesting, so I'm interested to read this and see like what it's about and what's going on and blah blah blah. And it has the deckled edges, which is really exciting. I love how the cover is like completely white, but the inside is completely black, like opposites. Ooh. The next book I got from Book Outlet was Fire with Fire by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. This is the second book in the Burn for Burn series. I read Burn for Burn, and it was really good, and I wanted the next one like pronto, and this is like way bigger, which is exciting. And I really do love these covers, like the filtered effect. They're cool. So I'm excited to read this and dive back in. Yay! I can't really say what this is about, but Burn for Burn is basically about these 3 girls who kind of join together and decide that they're going to get revenge on these 3 different people who have done them wrong at some point in time. And everything that happens after that, and the consequences, and everything. So, then this is the sequel. The next book I got was Sever by Lauren De Stefano, and this is the 3rd book in the Chemical Gardens series. I already own the first one. I haven't read it yet, but I got the 3rd one because I got it for like $2. And I don't own the 2nd one either, but this was so cheap that I was gonna get it because I needed to. Can't really say what this is about. So yeah. The next one I got is Altered by Jennifer Albin, and this is the 2nd book after Cruel, which I also own. Have not read yet. But I've heard really good things, and it's set in some kind of dystopian world, and this is really cheap, so I got this as well. And the last book I got from Book Outlet was Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger. Every time I read this cover, it just makes me think of the song, and then it just plays in my head. Like right now, I'm pretty much singing it in my head because it's an amazing song, and it's also the title of this book. So this book is about this young boy who survives a tornado that he really should have died in. And he wakes up in like a pile of rubble or something, and he has no memories except for this dark-haired girl. And you find out that this dark-haired girl is real, except she is like a sky person or whatever they're called. And she's also his guardian, so she's supposed to keep him safe no matter what, which is how he survived. And I don't really know what else, but I'm guessing that they're not supposed to fall in love, but I'm guessing they do given this title. So, ooh. Okay, and the next books I got were from Amazon.com. And the first one I'm going to show you is If I Should Die by Amy Plum. This is the third book in the Revenants series. I read the other two, and I ended up buying this and reading it, and it's really good. I can't really say what this one specifically is about, since it is the third in the trilogy, but I will say that the other books are about this girl moving to Paris with her sister after her parents die to stay with her grandparents, and it's there that she meets this boy, and she later finds out that he's a revenant, which is a creature, paranormal creature, and then she gets sucked into that paranormal world and everything that happens afterwards. The next book I got was The Inventor's Secret by Andrea Kramer, and first of all, let's just talk about how awesome her name is. The reason I actually bought this book is because I'm doing a read-along with people in June. And we'll probably actually do a live show, so you're invited to join us. And I will be doing a video soon about dates and what not about this beautiful book. So keep your eyes and ears open for that, or just watch your feed, okay? Basically, this is a steampunk novel, and it focuses around our main character, Charlotte, who is living with a bunch of refugees, and they can't wait to get out there and be able to join the resistance to fight against the crown. But then some new refugee comes, but he has no memories, I think, and he brings a lot of danger with him and everything that causes. I believe that's what this is about. And the last book from Amazon.com was Don't Look Back by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I bought this also for a read-along in June, and I am doing this with these two fabulous ladies that I love. And this will be my first Jennifer L. Armentrout book, and I know she's pretty big and everyone's read her and blah blah blah, so I'm excited to read something by her. And this sounds very, very interesting, and I'm excited. I love the typography on this, by the way. Like I like that a lot. So basically, this is about her girl and her best friend who are taken and disappear. But then she returns, but she has absolutely no memories. So it's her, and she returns, and she realizes that she doesn't really like the girl that she used to be. Because she used to be kind of this mean girl and all that stuff. And she realizes she doesn't really want to be that anymore. But within that, Cassie, her best friend, is still missing. She might know where she is, but she has no memories. She can't remember anything. But then she also, apparently, there's someone else that knows. And yeah. And it just sounds like kind of like a mystery, like you don't really know what's happening during most of it, which is exciting, and I like figuring things out. So it sounds really interesting, and I've heard amazing things about this author all the time, so I'm excited to read something by her. Alrighty, and I have two more books to show you, and these last two I got from Barnes & Noble. The first one I got was To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, and I love this cover, by the way. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I just am. And I've been wanting to get this book because I read it in high school and I loved it when I read it. So I'd love to reread it sometime. And I just want to have it for myself because I really liked the story. And so I just picked it up on a whim because I was like, hey, why not? And the last book I got was The Way of Shadows by Brent Weeks. And this is the first book in the Night Angel trilogy. And it's about an assassin, and I love my assassins. So I got this book and actually was recommended to me by my sister-in-law, and she's actually rereading it right now. But I'm really excited to read this because I love assassins and very good things, so I'm excited. Alrighty guys, that was my part 2 May book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a lot of books. Let me know in the comments below certain books that I should read first, ones that you really liked, what I should get on, and yada yada, whatever you want, say whatever you want, do whatever you want, I don't care. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!